If you're ever traveling to Mexico City, you have to stay at this luxury hotel. From the moment we stepped out of our Uber, the service was impeccable. As a matter of fact, they sent us an email prior to our stay to make sure they could accommodate us with all of our needs. Once we arrived on property, the doorman asked us for our name and got on his little walkie-talkie and said we were coming up to the lobby. Is that not immediate VIP treatment? And then once we got to our room, we were given a tour of the suite. So allow me to recap our stay at the St. Regis. And where has your hotel room had a TV screen in the bathroom mirror? We booked the deluxe guest room with the king bed, and it also included butler service, which meant we were greeted with glasses of champagne. So as I'm getting settled in the room, I noticed the tissue comes with its very own dust bag. When the butler asked if we wanted our clothes to be unpacked, I was like, new level unlocked. And they did a really good job knowing what to fold and what to hang. And we also received complimentary pressing for each night of our stay. Because there was only one robe in our room, we called to have another one sent. So they sent a box of chocolates due to the inconvenience and wait. It was literally 2 minutes. They also had some amazing restaurants on property, and we tried to dine at as many of them as we could. And I have never had better customer service than I had on this property. It was also the first time I ever heard of an amuse-bouche, because what? Which is a complimentary appetizer from the chef, and it's just kind of something he feels like preparing for the night. The first night was an octopus ceviche, and I was so sad that I could not order it again. They also had this beautiful rooftop, which is one of the things that sold me about wanting to stay here. And I think it was low-key closed because it was kind of chilly that day, but the server was so accommodating and was like, if you want to sit here, I'm gonna serve you. And he even provided blankets to keep us warm. I also had the best sushi of my life at the Japanese restaurant. And I don't do fine dining all the time, so when they want to pamper me, I'm gonna let them. And we sat super close to the kitchen, so we got to watch our sushi prepare, and it literally looked like art. We ordered the roll with soft shell crab and really didn't know what to expect because we'd never had it. To be honest, I didn't even know a crab could have a soft shell. So when it was finally presented to us, I was like, how am I supposed to eat this? So we actually had to send it back to have him cut it up, but it was the most delicious thing ever. And the chef was thinking of adding something new to the menu, so he asked us if we wanted to try it. I don't even remember the name of it, but oh my God, I had never tasted anything like it. The entire property seemed to have some of the best views of the city. We wanted to explore every inch of it and soak it all up. We didn't actually work out on vacation, but my husband did demo a few machines because, like I said, we were soaking it all up. We was gonna get everything in that we could. There was even a cute little juice bar, and look at this attention to detail. The bike already has your bottled water, towel, and earplugs ready and waiting for you to go. That is what makes a luxurious experience for me. The pool area was just as nice and featured more views of the city, and it was just a really nice place to take a dip. Once again, they were very thoughtful with the space because there were plenty of towels waiting for you once you got out of the pool. Y'all, the consideration at this hotel was nothing I had ever experienced. So one day I had breakfast at a restaurant that was not on property. I had some leftovers consisting of pancakes and bacon, and I had them reheated the next day. They come up to get the food, and shortly after I get a phone call, and I'm being asked if they want me to refresh the bacon. No, I'm super confused. I'm like, what does that mean? So they were offering to make me fresh bacon at no extra charge, and my mind was blown. This was truly the best hotel experience I've ever had. So do yourself a favor and stay here if you're ever visiting Mexico City.